After a large snowstorm, your roof could experience something called ice damming. Ice damming could create leaks all over your home underneath valleys or around the perimeter at the eaves. Today we're going to be talking about an important way to combat ice damming, and that's ice and water shield. Hi, I'm Bill Ragan with Bill Ragan Roofing Company. I've been in the construction industry for over 40 years and started Bill Ragan Roofing Company over 30 years ago. At Bill Ragan Roofing Company, we want to ensure that all of our homeowners are well informed before they make this large purchase. So today we're going to be talking about one of the crucial roofing components, and that's ice and water shield. We're going to be talking about what it is, how much it costs, and is it possible to do any upgrades? What is ice and water shield? Ice and water shield is a self-adhering leak barrier. It's basically a waterproof membrane that's installed in valleys, around roof penetrations, and also on roof pitches between a 212 pitch and a 412 pitch. And it's to ensure that if any water gets under the shingles, it cannot get to the decking. There's 3 different types of ice and water shield, and each one has their own specific application. For valleys, we use a granular surface or a sand surface. It's a rougher surface ice and water shield. It's not as thick as the other ones, but it still serves the same purpose. There's a smooth ice and water shield. That's the one that we use on the lower slope roof pitches like the 212, 312, 412 pitch roofs. And then there's a high heat ice and water shield, and that's what we use underneath metal roofs or say slate roofs, even the cedar shake roofs. And what the high heat ice and water shield was designed for, it has a cotton type fiber over the top of it that prevents metal from sticking to it so it can expand and contract without destroying the integrity of the ice and water shield. What is the cost of ice and water shield? The cost of ice and water shield is going to vary depending on what type you're using and for what application. It starts at $50 per roll, which is a 1 square roll, 3 feet by 33 feet. And that's for the type that we use in the valleys. The high heat ice and water shield is going to be a little more expensive. Installed, it's going to run you around $125 per square. So that's how much it's going to add or include in the cost of your cedar shake roof or say your slate roof. The smooth version is going to run around $100 per square installed to go under your low slope roofs. Can you upgrade your ice and water shield? One of the upgrades for ice and water shield is if you want to run 2 rows of it around the perimeter of your house, along the eaves and up the rakes, and that's to prevent ice damming that could cause damage in your home. It's not that prevailing in the south. We're below the snow line, but everything above the Tennessee, Kentucky line and that latitude line, it puts you above the snow line, and that upgrade is required by codes in that area. It's not required by codes down in this part of the country, but we have experienced ice dams before, and some customers just choose to do it as that extra precaution. If you want to make sure your ice and water shield is installed properly, you're going to want to hire a good local roofing contractor. Click on the link below in the description and get our list of questions to ask your roofing contractor. And if you want to learn more about roofing, stay tuned for our next video in our Roofing Academy library. It's going to be about starter shingles. That's all for this video. I hope you feel a lot more informed about roofing. I'm Bill Ragan, and remember, if a customer of mine has a problem, then I have a problem.